The Beyond, Music of Heaven and Many Mansions. Revelations of Jesus Christ from 1884 to 1950. The Music of Heaven. Thus saith the Lord. You may have heard that in heaven the angels listen eternally to the divine concert. If you consider that symbolic sense, be careful to not believe that in glory they listen to music similar to that you are used to on earth. Who believes thusly has fallen into a complete error of materialism. But he who, on hearing of the music of heaven and the joy of the angels hearing it, thinks of the harmony with God in the divine concert, will have arrived at the truth. How can it be that there are some who do not understand this, when in your spirit you bear a note of the universal concert? How can it be that hearing this word there are those who do not understand it, who do not feel it, or who interpret it badly? Oh, beloved children, seek the light in prayer, for you are fragile in your understanding. Ask me in your meditations, for no matter how big your questions, from the infinite I shall know how to answer them. At the same time, I too will question you, so that between the Master and the disciples, the light of truth may arise. The celestial music is the presence of God in you, and in the middle of that concert, your note shall vibrate when you have achieved true elevation, which is spiritual beauty. That is the celestial music and the singing of the angels. When you know and feel like that, the truth shall shine in your being, and you shall feel that God is in you. Life shall offer you an eternal and divine concert, and in every one of its notes you shall discover a revelation. As of yet, you have not heard in their perfect harmony the beautiful notes that are at times sweet and other times vibrant. If you do somehow perceive them, they will seem to you like vague notes you cannot manage to bring together, and you will not be able to fully realize the beauty they contain. It is necessary to go beyond the senses, beyond the passions and the shadows of materialism, in order to hear the concert of God in your spirit. In my Father's house there are many mansions, dwellings. My work will continue to grow more and more, until finally all spirits are unified in the fulfillment of my law, and this dwelling is converted to a world of perfection. Those who inhabit it in that time will feel my love palpitate in all creation, and will continue preparing to inhabit a better world. This dwelling shall be temporary for your spirit. It will go to other regions, to other planes of the beyond, in search of its perfection. Remember that I told you, in my Father's house are many mansions. In this time of greater evolution, in which you understand my teachings better, I have come to tell you, in the house of the Father there are an infinity of mansions. Do not think, therefore, that upon leaving this world you will achieve the maximum level of spiritual elevation. No, disciples, when your time on this planet ends, I will lead you to other dwellings, and in this way I will guide you eternally upon the infinite ladder of your perfection. Trust in me, love me, and you shall be saved. It is impossible that from this world you try to imagine what my kingdom, heaven, or glory are, or how they are. It suffices for you to know that it is a state of perfection in the spirit, from where it sees, feels, and understands the marvelous life of the spirit, which you cannot understand or conceive now. I say to you that even the spirits who inhabit higher levels than those where you live do not know the reality of that existence. Do you know what it is to live within the bosom of the Father? When you dwell there, then you will be able to know it. Only a vague presentiment, a slight intuition of that mystery, will briefly cross through your heart as an incentive along your path of evolution.